gorgeous, sparkly, scrumptious, delicious blue angel. Welcome to your Love Tarot reading. This is your special Christmas edition. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, whatever you're celebrating, not celebrating, whatever's going on with you, my darling. As you can see, mommy's super raw today. All right, you're seeing the behind the scenes. This is the no makeup situation. So, you know, this is what it's like in the Blue Angel Dominion, the household, behind the scenes, Page of Wands. I hope I'm not scaring anyone, all right? Just don't unsubscribe or something. Page of Wands already. Someone is definitely, you know, this Christmas season, this whole reading, by the way, is going to be about, like, you know, what your person would do or say to you. They could be with you at Christmas, you know, what they're up to, what's going on with them in their mind, and their soul. What are they actually going to do? I do feel like this person is definitely thinking about striking out, you know. Ace of Pentacles and Page of Wands is, you know, someone's striking out to communicate. They wish they could celebrate this time with you. They're definitely thinking about you at this time, my baby. Also, my darling Blue Angel, if you're new to the channel, welcome to Blue Angel Love Tarot. And if you are a returning Blue Angel, thank you. I appreciate you. I love you. I see you, my darling. Give mommy a kiss. Oh my gosh. I love you so much, my Blue Angel. Yeah, I think your person is someone who likes these types of traditions, you know, whatever they celebrate. They do feel like this is a time to be with family, and they do see you as such, and they wish they could be with you. Let's see what's actually going on here. Please show me, angels. How are you doing, my darling Blue Angel? Let me know in the comments below. Please show angels what's going on here. So, you know, for some people, this is like a divine feminine and divine masculine reading, you know, soulmates and separation. It's that kind of a vibe to this reading, divine masculine to divine masculine, anyone in between. Let's see. Okay, this person regrets something. They have a lot, like, not a lot of regrets, but one profound regret. And what they regret the most, my baby, right now, especially in this time, this is like really coming through for them. They're probably reflecting on their life a little bit. You got the Five of Swords. So this is someone who regrets, what they regret the most is betraying you, or letting you down, letting down your trust, not being the person that, you know, you signed up for one thing, you got another thing. But I think it was a heartbreaking betrayal, something really bad. There's a beautiful soulmate connection here, though, between you and your person. Also, my darling, always remember with these readings, I forgot to say, you know, this is a general reading on the internet. I'm just a random woman with rollers in her hair on the internet. So take what resonates, take everything with a grain of salt. But I do feel like, you know, what you're dealing with, you feel it too. The person on your mind, the person who you are in separation with, is someone where there is a soul connection. There's a very deep soul connection. It's something from, you know, a deeper past, like a past life, or someone you may have known as a child, or maybe they remind you of how things used to be, you know, your heart, like, they remind you of a time when your heart was pure, more pure, or, you know, something like that. Like, there's a call to innocence from this reading. It's interesting. I was just saying, like, you know, it's a soulmate reading, but, you know, if you vibe with the divine feminine masculine lingo, it's, you know, DM to DF, you know, whatever people call it. But, you know, this is the Four of Swords came up here at the bottom of the deck. So immediately I feel like the divine masculine part of this, or someone who, you know, might relate to certain characteristics of the divine masculine, is, you know, this person was asleep. And this person didn't live up to expectations, and they didn't live up to expectations in their role in the connection, and also in, you know, meeting their own destiny. This knight is asleep. This knight, for me, represents the divine masculine in a very deep way. This is a literal knight. This is someone who's guarding a secret, you know, a place of the sacred. It's also the number 4, the number of stability, my personal number associated with the goddess Aphrodite. So, you know, there was love here that was, you know, someone was on guard. Someone wasn't really living up to expectations, but it wasn't because they weren't into the love. It's just they didn't know how to. This is not something that they know how to do necessarily. They needed to be awoken. They needed to come into their stronger self, you know. They just weren't in their divine self. They weren't in their higher self. And they betrayed the connection. They betrayed you. Let's see how they betrayed you, my darling. This is someone who's thinking about that at this time. It's someone who wishes, yeah. Four of Wands. It could have been even someone who, you know, I don't know, it's like they never returned or something. I don't know, this may resonate for some of you, my darling. If it doesn't, just, you know, get rid of that information. But it's like someone said they would return or they never did. Or someone said they would return your message or phone call and they never did. It's also someone who feels like they betrayed you because they betrayed the sanctity of something you were growing or working on in the future. So they betrayed, like, you know, your future relationship, your future happiness by their actions. It was like an unreliability, something, excuse me, my darling, something that was promised was not delivered. And I feel like strongly for some of you it was like the idea of returning something or doing something. Or maybe it was the next stage, the next level of something. This person didn't deliver on that. They couldn't do that. I don't even see cheating or something like that, but I do see like a letdown, unfortunately. This person right now in their feelings is the King of Cups. So King, Queen, anyone in between. Gender is arbitrary, my darling, but it is someone who loves you deeply. They're thinking about you. They could be having like drinks with friends or family right now, or like just hanging out, and they're thinking about you because they miss you. The way they see the connection is strength. So they know it was a power struggle, and I feel like this person almost has like a cringe. They're having a cringe moment right now in themselves because they know that it was embarrassing how they struggled with you. Like, you know, the beast came out, their lower self came out, not the higher self. This is what they failed at. They should have been this higher self. This night, you know, this night in the tarot is meant to transcend time and space, and especially, you know, things like death or forgetfulness. This night is meant to be resurrected and live again. And, you know, with strength here, this is someone who wasn't transcending. They were descending. This is someone who's going, like, this person, instead of like, this is like, I know this isn't funny, but it's one of my jokes. Like, you know, some people get uploads, right? Like spiritual uploads. Some people get like, downloads. Some people get downloads from heaven. Like, some people get uploads from the other place. You know what I mean? Like, are you getting uploads or downloads? Always ask yourself that question, but Bill. I feel like sometimes I upload some things too. Anyway, but you know what I mean? Like, they were uploading from hell, like straight from hell. They were not vibrating on a higher level at all. And that's how you found them, quite possibly. Let's see. But they have deep regrets about failing you in this way. Yeah, see, the strength card kind of stalking this reading. There was a lot of power struggle here to do with commitment, to do with someone facing up to the challenge, or just like doing the right thing, my darling. But just because this knight is asleep doesn't mean that they don't want to face the challenge. They just don't know how. Because that's how you found them. You also found them like steeped in some kind of a tradition or way of life or way of doing things that they were very stubborn about. Stubborn little bit, my darling. So you got this Hierophant here for, you know, what happened here between you in the past. You know, it's someone who's steeped in very, like, they have a way of doing things, and that's what they do. Or there could have been a profound belief this person holds. Like, they could have been like, I don't know, anything from like maybe like a staunch Catholic or a flat earth person. And it's like, you know, it was like they just had like a specific belief that they were like, you need to be part of that. You know, if you become part of my life, maybe they try to, like, you know, make that a part of you, like, or a lifestyle that they preferred. But they had a staunch belief about something. And then this whole struggle with the commitment, even though you were doing them the favor to have the commitment. But now this person is just like dreaming and thinking of you. The best, if they could say, okay, let's see what they would say to you. If they could see you now for Christmas, what would they say? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. So, oh, what's going on here? I'm such a Grinch. I really don't like Christmas because I feel like it's too much social pressure to like have fun. But like, you know, like the commercial Christmas. But this is beautiful. This is a Christmas reading. You have the Four of Swords again. See, Stalker card. Six of Swords right next to it, and the Queen of Cups. The person could be with you face to face right now, or if they had the courage to reach out and tell you how they feel, they would say what I just told you, that they were asleep and they didn't even know it. And meeting you was a wake-up call, but, you know, it was probably only after the fact. Because this, you know, King of Cups, he's been thinking a lot. He's been maybe even like, you know, drinking a lot or something, or trying to forget, but it's someone who's had a lot of time to reflect, and a lot of time to reflect on their feelings specifically, my baby. And now this person has realized that they were asleep. But the truth is, they don't know how to wake up because that's all they've ever known. So they're saying, you know, I needed my divine counterpart, my divine masculine, feminine, anyone in between. I needed the divine counterpart to show me this other energy, to raise me to a higher standard, a higher self. And I failed, and I still didn't wake up. And you did everything you could, my darling. That's what this person would say to you. You did everything you could to wake me up, and I still wouldn't wake up. And this person also held something back, which you maybe know about, maybe you don't. This person held something back from you, like a truth about themselves or a fact about their life, which they held back out of insecurity. It was almost like this person was like a little bit of a Grinch themselves, you know, in terms of how they share things. So there's something they don't want to share with you because they wanted to keep it to themselves, you know, or they just, you know, presume other people maybe have lower natures, kind of like them, you know, that other people get uploads from hell. So they're like, well, I can't tell my boo everything about myself because it's going to be too vulnerable. And look at this, you know, Six of Swords, your person would say, I know that you would have been there for me through thick and thin, like you were there for me. I could have depended on you. I chose not to. I chose to do the immature thing and go by myself like a lone wolf. For some of you, someone could have even kind of left you at a very bad time, quite possibly left you with responsibilities, even or children. So just know that this person, and this is not any kind of justification for that kind of a behavior. You know that Blue Angel Love Tarot hates that kind of behavior, all right? Cross watcher, I'm watching you, all right? Douche flute city, delete from database. But, you know, maybe it would help to know that this person feels regret and remorse, and they do. If they could turn back time, oh, now I'm getting I always get so teary with the readings because I feel it intuitively. If they could turn back time, they would. If they could turn the tides in this river of sorrow, they would. And they would swim right to you because you know what? They have realized that you're that divine counterpart. Queen of Cups, look, two divine counterparts on the same table. You cannot make this up. They realize that you are their divine counterpart and you are the one who shines the light on their journey. You are the one who will make this or break this. You are the one who can show this person the way. You are the way. You are the one who can show this person the way. You are the one who can help this person reform. You're the one who can teach this person. You know, like you can raise them into a better person. And that's, you know, depends on what role you want. You know, I'm not saying you have to do that. I'm not saying if they reach out, you should accept them. I'm just saying that's how they see it. You're just like this, you know, beautiful, scrumptious little Bibu, this little shining light. You got the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck and the 8 of Wands right beneath it and the 2 of Cups. I mean, Bibu, you can make this up, and the 10 of Cups. This person is holding on to hope that they can actually say those things to you that I just said. I think they want to say those things to you regardless. You know, I don't think this is in their mind. This is something that could have been over for a while, or something that could be in a silence for a while, but in this person's eyes, it's something that they still want to save. Something they still want to save, something they still want to do, my darling. Oh, let's see. There's the High Priestess here. So, you know, this is now a time, especially, you know, Christmas is a magical time, right? So it's like, I mean, it's, you know, pagan times go. I'm sorry, I got so many flies here. It's kind of like not cute, but it's just like the time of year in Gibraltar. It just seems I have so many, I have like 2 flies in my apartment, one from yesterday and a new one. All right, anyways, that was Beelzebub or something saying hello. I mean, you know, no disrespect to Christianity or anything. All right, anyways, just kidding. I am just kidding. Beelzebub's scared of me. He's scared of me. Doesn't answer my calls. All right, so the High Priestess is telling me that there's going to be a lot of soul searching happening for this person this Christmas period. And they're going to really go within, and they're going to really think about what it is that they should do in the future. You know, what's next for them, what's going on. You know what, Bibu? I don't know. We're coming to 15 minutes in this video. I think Christmas is like the time that this person is going to like really come into themselves spiritually. They're thinking about you. They're thinking about what to say. I feel like this person wants to take some kind of an action. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to just leave it here for now. We can do an experiment too. Maybe we should do some of these readings in 2 goes or something. I'm going to upload part 1 now, and I'm going to finish this as part 2 later on today for your soulmate sacred divine soulmate reading. Aw, Bibu, look, this person's like having fun, quote unquote, you know, having drinks, having food with their, maybe like, I don't know, I I said parents, so, you know, maybe someone is close to their parents, but the soulmate of yours, they're just like, you know, in it, like so soulful and so deep, but they're not having fun though. They're not having fun because they're not with you. And it's not even a case of being with you anymore for this person. I feel now it's just a case of explaining themselves because there's a lot of guilt here and a lot of love that's still flowing. This person still doesn't know how to wake up because they need you to help them. All right, so baby, we're going to leave it at that. I'm going to upload part 2 for the reading later on. But, you know, so far, this is the energy of the reading. This is what this person would have said to you. You can watch this as a standalone reading. My darling, thank you for spending your time with me today on Christmas Eve. Let me know in the comments below if this is your story. Also, if you vibe with my channel and if you enjoy my readings, why not subscribe, turn on the notification button, and of course, like the video because liking the video really helps me out as a small creator on YouTube. And if you'd like to get a personal reading with me, all the information is down below together with all of my other magical services. And also, my baby, I think we're going to go live tomorrow. I'll update you on that. I love you. Stay sparkly, stay gorgeous, stay moisturized, and may the angels protect you. And may Santa bring you a big little boo-boo.